In my previous video, I got a lot of comments insisting that Marinette is a stalker, and she probably doesn't deserve Adrian. They expressed the fact that Adrian would be better off with Sublime than with Marinette. And I wanted to know why they would choose Sublime for Adrian and trash the Adrianette ship, which took 5 whole seasons to build. And the reason was that those fans were just pissed off. Pissed off at the fact that Marinette keeps behaving in an awkward manner even after she has officially become Adrian's girlfriend. Pissed off by the fact that Marinette was much more confident with Adrian in Season 5 than she is right now in Season 6.
Sorry.
Seemingly, no progress in her character development. However, the truth is that her chaotic actions in Sublimation were kinda understandable because she had to find out about this beautiful blonde new girl who was seen hanging around Adrian. I mean, Sublime's got lots of potential and could sweep any man off his feet. She wasn't really bothered when Lyla threatened to take Adrian away from her because Lyla's was way horrible.
From now on, you and I are at war. You will lose your friends and wind up all alone, and Adrian will soon be mine. We'll see about that, Lyla. We'll see.
But Sublime, she's perfect. Besides talking about stalking, do you know what's even creepier? The fact that Lyla was stalking Marinette. Now that's the real definition of stalking because she has the intention of actually hurting her target. Lyla can be seen in the cafe, obviously watching Marinette with Adrian. She was right there all along. It's also possible that in the episode Sublimation, she was trailing Marinette as she was following Sublime. She was probably in the scene here, hiding in plain sight. Lyla is probably aware right now that Marinette sees Sublime as a threat and could use that to her advantage. Anyways, that would be a video for another day. The scenes that actually pissed me off was what Marinette did in the scene Illustrator. She kept leaving Adrian alone, all by himself, to go engage in stupid and utterly ridiculous tasks that made no sense at all.
Paris, which gives you more time to be with Adrian, so why do you want to turn into Ladybug right now?
It's like she had no sympathy at all for Adrian, letting him stand there all alone, waiting for her return.
All these superheroes in Paris, don't you think, Marinette? Marinette?
What if Sublime was passing by that cafe and met Adrian all by himself?
I mean, she'll be back. She's like that. She comes and goes.
Okay.
Then she decides to see that movie with him or have that drink with him. Yeah, it could start off as a friendly meeting, but Sublime could fall in love with him too. I mean, Adrian is a celebrity and still so handsome. Any girl could easily fall for him. And then when she comes back from her utterly ridiculous Ladybug trips and finds them together, she starts getting all jealous and insecure once again. Well, that will be all your fault, Marinette, because you gave them that opportunity. Lyla may have been the guardian of the Miraculous before. Check out this video for more details. Okay, let's talk about Marinette. In the description. I don't think she's a stalker. Want to know why? Let's look at this from the beginning, and let's take her life as Ladybug out of the picture entirely. Marinette is actually just a normal girl with a normal life. Nothing fancy or affluent about her. Her parents are just bakers. At first, she fell in love with Kim. That didn't work out because he was in love with Chloe, the daughter of the mayor of Paris. So Marinette thinks, oh, perhaps that's why Kim loves her. She's classy and rich, and I'm just a baker girl. Then she falls for Adrian. She makes sure to find out everything she can about him, just to be sure she was falling for the right person this time around. The more she gets to know him, the more she falls deeply in love with him. Then Kagami comes from nowhere and is drawn to Adrian. Kagami is from a rich family too. A precious stone, good in fencing, comes to school in a robot Tesla car. I mean, she's just perfect. Adrian's also of the same social class too, and both parents approve of their relationship. Marinette stands no chance against Kagami. She's a baker's daughter and so clumsy too. Kagami eventually falls for Adrian. Adrian starts liking her too, and they become a couple. Marinette had to accept this. I mean, how can a hot model like Adrian date a baker girl like her? And so Luca became her boyfriend. Fast forward to when Adrian really starts liking Marinette.
Marinette, this song's for you.
I don't need a grand declaration.
Adrian sings for you, Marinette. Adrian is singing for you.
Don't expect words full of emotion.
Marinette would really find this so hard to believe because she never really thought a baker girl like her would become the girlfriend of a hot model like Adrian. Deep within her, she was probably okay with just fantasizing about him and watching him from afar.
Adrian's basketball hoop. Adrian's foosball table. Adrian's desk. Oh, Adrian's scent.
But that's not the case now. Adrian actually likes a baker girl like her. I think Marinette actually trying to process and accept this reality was the reason why she had to behave in such a ridiculous manner.
I love you.
I think these insecurities about herself propels her to act in this way even now they are a couple.
I need the moo! Be right back!
Was it my song?
No.
She is now a girlfriend and not a secret admirer anymore. What is she supposed to do as a girlfriend now? She needs to prove herself as being the perfect girl for a hot catch like Adrian. But how would she do it? This is why she got scared when someone as perfect as Sublime started running with Adrian. She is too perfect and too pretty to be ignored. She could fall for Adrian, and Adrian could fall for her too, and that would be a disaster. So that's why she decides to be friends with Sublime.
Sublime! Forgive me! I've been the worst friend ever!
That way she's close to her and watching out in case she makes a move on her boyfriend.
It's a joke, Marinette. You can laugh. It's all good.
And again, Marinette is not only really young, but quite naive as well. She might not know so much about keeping a boyfriend or what to do in a relationship. Adrian also seems really naive. Kagami, on the other hand, was quite confident in her moves, and I'm sure Sublime won't have such problems either. So Marinette shouldn't actually be blamed at all. She's still overwhelmed with the fact that a rich, popular, hot model like Adrian could have a clumsy baker girl such as her as a girlfriend.
I think I'm afraid. I don't really know how you're supposed to behave when you're a loving couple. I'm afraid of messing things up when I'm with you, so I try to control everything, but I'm just ruining everything.
So maybe we should give Marinette a little break. I'm sure Adrian would still love her all the same. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Until next time.